Hi, I'm Aimee DeRoehn, and you're watching another episode of the show. And, as you can see behind me, nature is a tricky bitch sometimes. Enough said, we're going to do downward dog anyway. Catherine Budig recently said that something to the effect of, whether you're showing up to your mat feeling great or you're showing up feeling horrible, you bring it. That's what we're here to do. We're here to bring it. And we're going to get it done quick because that's gold. Okay, downward dog. Palms spread out. Fingers spread out. Feet hip width apart. Drop your head down. Take a deep breath in. And hold your breath. Then try to take in more air. There isn't room in your lungs. You have to empty out. So do it now. Take another breath in. Bend your right knee. Left heel pressing down on the out breath. Left knee bent. Right heel pressing down. Pick up both heels on your breath in. And on your breath out, press down. See, it's very simple. You want the exhales and the inhales to really be what leads you from one movement into the next. Let your head totally drop between your arms. Push your hips far, far back away from your shoulder blades. Firm up the fronts of your legs. So the quads, press them into the hamstrings. Shins, press them into the calves. Heels down. Take one more inhale. Heels high. Take your exhale, bend your knees, hairs out, belly in. For fun, feet to hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale it all. Push down into the floor with your feet or the ground. Reach high. Use your breath out to fold your body in half. Use your inhale to lift your chest halfway up. Palms press into the shins, shoulders down from the ears. It's halfway lifting. Use your exhale to bring the hands to the ground as you step to a high plank position. Push through your heels. Tuck your tailbone, suck in your belly. Lift your gaze forward. Rock forward and breathe out lower. Feel the tops of the feet press down. And the palms press down and open your chest. Shoulders, you got to draw them back. Out breath, down dog. Breath in. Exhale, left heel down, right knee bend. Inhale, pick up both heels. Exhale, right heel down, left knee bend. Firm the right leg though, okay? Walk, feet to your hands. Halfway up. Fold. Hold on to your hat. Come all the way up to stand. Reach high. Use your inhale to lengthen through the arms. Use your emptying of the breath as if you're emptying all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Fold. Knees stay bent. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the ground. Empty the breath. Step to high push up. On the inhale, high. On the exhale, elbows hug in, lower down. On the inhale, shoulders back, heart pressing into a finish line. Downward dog. Deep breath in. All out. Hips way back. One more. In breath. Use your palms to push the floor away from you and hips back away from the shoulders. Send all your air through. Walk up. We'll do it again. Inhale halfway. Hands interlaced behind you. Squeeze the arms straight. Out breath, fold in. Bend the knees a lot. Chin down. Bend the knees a lot more and sink your hips down. And you're going to take, hold on a sec. This microphone gets to be a pain. Ah. All right. Technical difficulties. That's what happens when we're live, right? Yoga's like that too. Bend the knees. Drop your hips down. And then take your arms straight up. If your shoulders are really tight, put a bend in the elbows and widen your arms to spread out the palms and fingers. Sink your hips down a little more. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze it. You're building a lot of heat in this pose. That's why it's intense. Some of the most little bits of intensity here are going to power you through the entire day. If you can do this, I know you can do so much more. Fold. Halfway. High plank. Where's my mat? I hope you're getting a kick out of this. Happy to entertain. Low plank. Out breath. Elbows hug in. Press that chest up by pressing the palms down and the tops of the feet as well. Thighs can lift if you like. Downward dog. Step your right foot forward and turn your back heel flat. Use your breath in to come to stand. Actually, bring the hands right to the hips. Right knee is over the ankle, knee pressing open. Find the outer edge of the back foot, press it down. Take your left hand to the inside of your back thigh. As you exhale, the right hip draws back, the left hip and shoulder will steer forward. Breathe in. Press the right knee more. Tuck your chin in a little bit so your neck has length. Press up. On the inhale. On the out breath, sink lower. Breathe in. Let the exhales take you back. Breathe in. Bend back. Breathe in. Stretch. Out breath. Hands to the heart. Pause. A lot of times we'll live in our head. Yoga says, no, more wisdom here. Do I sound like Mr. Miyagi? Hands to the floor. High plank. Lower. Up facing. Downward facing. Left foot. Turn the back foot down. Bring your hands to your hips. Left knee over the ankle. Push into both feet to bring yourself up to stand. That'll take pressure off your spine. The feet are the base. The feet are the foundation. Press into them. Press the left knee open. Right hand catches the inner back thigh. Spin on your breath out. The left hip draws back. The right hip and shoulder go forward. All you're really looking to do, though, dude, is just have your chest and hips facing forward. Lunge that front leg. Don't let it go past the ankle. Press open. Reach. Squeeze your back leg really firm. Affirm that you've squeezed it. Use your inhale to get more length through the arms and the waist. Use your exhale to take it back. Eyes are walking across the ceiling, the skyline, whatever. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to the heart. Hop push-up. Exhale. Up facing. Downward facing. Big inhale. Exhale it all. One more in. Push your hips straight back. Your knees can be bent, okay? If the back of your legs are pretty tight, you want to bend those knees. Walk. Halfway up. That means you press into the shins, pull the chest forward, shoulders move them down from the ears, chin tucks in. It's like the crown of your head pushes like it was against a wall, while your butt presses back. You want space between the two ends. Out breath, fold. Hold on to my hat. Breath in again. Peel the chest off the thighs, halfway up. Out breath, one more. Fold. Bend the knees, reach up. Fold. Halfway. High plank. Lower. Up. Down. Dog. Right foot stepping, back foot ground it flat. Inhale, big inhale. That's what's going to raise the arms for you. Sometimes we need all the help we can get. Warrior two. Look at your right middle finger. Knee over the ankle. Squeeze up the underside of this front thigh. Press through the outer edge of the back foot. Firm this outer leg. Feel like your wrists are being pulled apart. Because life is like that, you know. Somebody says, I think you should go here. Somebody says, no, I want you over here. Yoga says, God's sakes, you decide. Flip your palms. Reverse your warrior. Bend your right elbow. Press the head back into your hand or forearm. Extended side. Bring the front arm to the front thigh. Pull your right buttock in toward the middle of your mat. Open the chest. Left arm up in the air. Take the upper arm right over your head. Press the outer edge of your back foot away from you while you lengthen the fingertips toward the wall you're facing. Breathe into the space between your back foot and your upper fingertips. All that length in between. Go get it. Exhale out. Bring your hands to the floor. High plank. Lower. Up. Down. Left foot. Reach up. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. You're doing great, by the way. Left knee over the ankle. Press that knee open to the baby toe side of the left foot. Press through the outer edge of your back foot from your back leg. Sink in a little bit. A lot of times people will stick their hips way out. You want to tilt the tailbone down. This is going to open up, ow, right there. See, the only reason it's uncomfortable, or for some of you miserable, is because this is an area that's not very open. So you're only going to go as far as you need to, but you need to be able to breathe in it. If you can't breathe in it, you know you've gone too far. Flip your left palm, reach up. Use your inhale to get as much length as you can through the upper fingertips. Bend the elbow, bend back, out breath. Left arm to your front thigh. Again, pull your left buttock in. You don't want it sticking out there like a speed bump. Right arm up. Take the upper arm, wrap it over. Look to the ceiling or to the sky. Again, find the length where you're pressing the outer edge of the back foot away from you. Squeeze this back leg, pull everything else away from those points. The inhale will stretch the side body. The out breath will put everything back where it belongs. Bring your hands to the floor. High plank, low. Up, down dog. Breathe in, exhale. Walk up. Take a ragdoll for a moment. Take the outer edges of the hands to the hip crease. Pull in and up and let the upper body drop. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Tuck your chin down toward your chest. And just see what you see. Like the present moment is always with you and always with me. A lot of stuff muddies up our lens. Bring your hands to your hips. Come all the way up to stand. Muddies up our lens from what our heart needs us to see and what our reality is. It doesn't do any good to like sugarcoat and snow ourselves. Haha. But really. And so yoga is about just clearing. Whatever needs to be cleared so you can see what you need to see and know what you need to know from your soul's lens. Eagle. Sweep up. Wrap the right leg over. The right arm under. Breath in. Try to bring the shoulders over the hips. Squeeze the thighs. Belly in. Try to push the forearms away from you. Release. Left side. Thighs are strong. They are always strong. You've been on your legs and feet your whole life. Now just press your shoulders back, okay? Press your forearms away. That stretches out the rhomboids. All that between the middle back. Release. Reach up. Palms to the heart. We'll try half moon. Don't laugh. We'll try it on the right foot. Right foot facing forward, toes at 12 o'clock. Right leg is strong, so squeeze the leg muscles. Squeeze the upper leg. Lift this leg up. Flex that upper foot. Stretch out as much as you can. And when you're ready, hopefully you've got some blocks or a big water jug underneath your hands. I don't, as you can see. Balance comes from mind. It's cold. The reality is it's kind of harsh out here. I'm having fun anyway, but it gets a little hard for me to focus. So if you feel that way, I'll feel you. Try it again. Left leg, drive it straight back. Your chest opens. That was pretty good. Other side. Sweep up. Left foot facing forward. I'm going to reach out as much as I can. I'm going to squeeze the standing leg, or the, standing leg and the upper leg. Drive through the upper heel. You could always also keep your hand on your hip. So if I do that again. Look, Ma, no hands. Sweep up. Tree pose. Right foot, inner ankle, calf, or the thigh. Bottom of my boots all wet. I'll do the ankle today. Ironically, I would never have done that before. I would think I have to do what I always do. I'm changing my mind on that all the time. You're allowed to change your mind. Other side. Left leg in. Palms to the heart. Elbows in line with the wrists. You could interlace your big monster glove fingers. Flip your palms. You want to squeeze your arms straight. Draw the shoulders and arms back. Release. Feet together. Reach up. Bend the knees. Squat low. Sit down. Sit down. Breathe in, you'll stretch up. Breathe out, you'll fold. Halfway. High. Lower. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your right foot forward. Leave your back heel up, but push your back heel toward the floor. Firm your back leg like crazy. Take your right thumb to your hip crease, peel it back. Your hips pull back while your spine wants to lengthen forward. Upper arm high. Release. Take your back knee down. Rest the top of the foot on the ground. Take the right toes and turn them out. Elbows and forearms come down. If you can lift the sole of the foot up off the floor. And your exhales are letting the knee and thigh drop. Means you have to completely let the exhale go for that to let go. You're not going to like every pose with me. I don't like me right now either. But I know if you open up some of the areas where you've been kind of stuck, the surge of energy will return back to you as well as myself, and more playfulness will show up, more lightheartedness. So you may not like it, but you'll thank me later. Left foot. Lunge it forward. Keep your back heel lifted. Squeeze through this back leg. Left thumb at the hip crease, pull it back. Stretch the spine forward. Twist it out. Use your exhales to twist. Your belly draws in when you exhale. Your exhale lets the twist happen for you. Bring the knee down. Rest the top of the back foot. Turn the left toes out toward 9, 10. Pull your chest and spine forward. Tuck your chin down. And let your exhales drop that hip. Come on back up. And bring your knees down. Fold up the edge of your mat a few times. Fold it over. This is pretty cushiony today. So, this is important. You want, keep your low back covered. You want your tailbone to lengthen down. Your hips line up over your knees. A lot of times in camel pose, people will bend back and the hips go way back. You try to keep the hips lined over the knees, okay? Back bend comes from how connected you are with your legs. Tailbone drops so your spine is not compressed. You know, press those hips gently forward. You'll pick that heart up. The head can go back if it chooses. The elbows and shoulders hug toward each other behind you. Come on up. Okay. I want you to make sure you include some ab stuff, but I'm going to finish us up. So you just make sure you factor a few minutes of ab work in. Otherwise, I just want you to take your bum, cold, down on the ground, feet are together. You're going to sit up really tall. Use your inhale to sit up tall. Use your out breath to fold your upper body for you. Tuck your chin down. Close your eyes. On your breath in, your chest lifts. On your fullest exhalation, you just let the air pass completely through. The body folds. That's how you're going to naturally retrieve flexibility, that you don't yank or force, muscle your way through. And it keeps it real. It keeps it real with where your body's tension is really at. And when you exhale completely, it'll take you past that uptight or stuck place. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, you'll rise. Out breath, you'll fold. Come on back up. You're just going to bring your knees together. You're going to take your left arm across your shins, right fingers on the ground. Sit up nice and tall, breath in. Use your breath out to take a little mini twist. Breathe in. Use your exhale for the twist. Other side. Last one, legs stretch out. We'll hike our pants up. It's not that kind of yoga, not my channel. Sit up tall, fold. You can keep your knees bent, your legs apart. Just grab whatever you can. But again, same action. Inhale, your chest and spine rise. Out breath, you let go. Try to stay with your breathing, and I will too, because when we feel our realities, it's very difficult to stay with it and with our body. Thinking about hot chocolate right now if you want the truth, but I'm going to stay with the breath so I can embody what I teach. You're not holding the breath, you're just holding the pose. You're inhaling for the length. Finish the exhale to the bottom of your lungs. When you start to tap into some deeper breathing, that you'll pull down into the body as opposed to just breathing from your upper chest. You'll find the peace on earth that all the beauty contestants keep saying they want. Your inner peace is right with you. Your reactive side is also right with you. But underneath your reaction, underneath your fear, underneath your worry, your paranoia, whatever, your anxiety, is your own wellspring of peace and calm. And it's a very deeply humble, quieter part of you. But it's there, and it's always been there. And a lot of us don't get an opportunity to really access it and meet up with that. But that's the version of yourself that's going to give you just a real calm presence, a focus, grounded, and just a sense of ease and trust in yourself. I'm more interested in teaching you about that. Your push-ups will come in time. I'm freezing. But I had so much fun. I hope that you build your life around who and what is truly in your heart. You take great care. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste.